Good morning everyone, and welcome back to another Tuesday in Red Dead Online. This week's update lasts from today, Tuesday, July the 23rd, all the way through July the 29th. And with it comes some more free items and rewards. This is actually the fourth and final week of the July event, and so today on the show we're going to, of course, be talking about the rewards that you can unlock in-game right now. Plus, I will give you guys a final reminder of all of our bonuses and discounts and more so that you don't miss out before the July event wraps up here in-game, because we only have 1 week left. But with all that said, let's get started with things. If you enjoyed today's video at any point, or if you just find the information helpful, then please let me know by dropping a like on it. And if you want to stay up to date with everything Red Dead Redemption 2, as well as Red Dead Online, then please consider hitting that subscribe button with your bell notifications turned on. So real quickly before we get into everything here, I know a lot of players are kind of confused on what's going on in Red Dead Online. We have decreased player counts in all of the free mode sessions. Usually you'll find, at least on PlayStation as well as Xbox, probably PC as well, if you aren't doing some sort of solo lobby method, you'll find between 10 and 14 players. This is a reduced player count from what we've seen before, where usually every session had 20 or so players. This is not the first time we've seen reduced player counts like this, and honestly, if it's a bug, if it's intentional, you know, if it's just temporary, if it's permanent, no matter what the case is or what's going on with it, it is actually beneficial to players, because now legendary animals spawn more frequently, because once you get up to around 12 plus players, you'll find that the legendary animals don't spawn as much. Same with things like all types of dynamic events. Some free mode events are more rare than others to get to spawn anyway in the free mode and the open world, but specifically when it comes to different events like treasure maps on trees, or you'll find different things, the treasure hunters waving the treasure maps around, things like that, those would basically all be but impossible to find in a highly populated public session. So it is kind of good to see that these player counts have been reduced. Not sure what Rockstar is doing when it comes to this. They could be doing some back-end testing. I don't really know what's going on, but with that being said, I just want to touch on it in today's video because some players have asked me that question in the comment section below on kind of like what's going on with this and what changes are taking effect in game. Why is Rockstar doing this? We don't have any official statement from them, but those are kind of the reasons why I see this as, you know, in terms of it being bad, it's not really a big deal. It's actually kind of a good thing for the game. All right, jumping into this week's limited time free reward. If you complete another sample sale, you will be rewarded with the white pair of Carver pants. So that's the only like decent reward we've gotten from this event. I mean, the first week we did get the white Strickland boots for the week of July the 2nd through the 8th. And otherwise, the limited time free rewards this month have been quite mediocre. But now let's talk about some of the additional player gifts that you can claim. If you complete daily challenges for 5 days in a row throughout the course of this event, you will receive a red colorway of the Eberhardt coat, so some nice limited stock clothing right there in a beautiful color red. If you complete a round of the wildlife photography free mode event, you will be rewarded with the blue Owen-Gila hat. So again, more limited stock clothing, really nice looking. For players out there who complete an animal sighting mission for Harriet, hunting down a legendary animal, you will receive the Burned Town treasure map. So about 1 gold bar, about $100. It really depends on how many maps you've been opening and how many you have open. But if you look back on, say, 100 maps and you look at the average amount of golden money, it's probably going to average out to be about a gold bar, $100 as well. In many cases, a little bit more, maybe a little bit less, but on average, that's what you can expect. And again, naturalists who log into the game this month will also receive 30 sedative rounds, 3 blending tonics, and a potent predator bait. And all players out there in the game who craft an item at their campfire, well, those players will receive a discount for 50% off the advanced camera. Now jumping in, let's talk about those bonuses. Again, if you have not really logged on to check out the July event here in Red Dead Online, we do have triple money and triple XP on all naturalist sample sales. These include the legendary animals that you can hunt during the naturalist sighting missions for Harriet, so that's pretty nice right there. We do have triple money and triple XP on all naturalist roll free roam events. Triple ability card XP on normal free roam events. This isn't triple XP in general. This is just going to be the XP that's tripled for your ability cards, and that's it. And that's only during the free roam events. Then we also just have flat 3 times XP, so triple XP on gang hideouts. Only the enemies you killed during gang hideouts are going to be triple XP. Same with completing the gang hideout itself. That reward, instead of it being, I think it's like 200 XP or something, it will now be tripled, so it's 600. And we also have an opportunity for double gold, double money, and double XP on all telegram missions in the game. This doesn't count call to arms, but this does count for the new source of employment telegram missions, rough justice, tough business, and Skelding's contract. And then, like usual, we do have double money and double XP on all featured series game modes throughout the course of this month. As for your discounts, and just a reminder on these, your gold bar discount is going to be 5 gold bars off the naturalist roll and the sample kit in this game. We do have an offer for 50% off all boots, 40% off all camp dogs, 40% off the Collector Criollo horses, as well as 40% off the Naturalist Roll Gypsy Cob horses, 40% off the Varmint Rifle, and 40% off all revolvers in the game, like the extra Cattleman that you can dual wield, the Schofield, the Lamat Revolver, as well as the Navy Revolver. In addition to that, you can also claim 30% off all emotes in the game, 30% off all 5 trinkets that you can get from Gus's shop, which are definitely really good items. They give you like passive boosts to your character, to your horse, towards, you know, ingredients that you're able to pick and flowers that you claim from the open world, things like that. They make marginal differences, but they're definitely very helpful and beneficial for grinders out there, and they're definitely more of an in-game purchase, or an end-game purchase, I should say, because they are super expensive. So if you're a brand new player, I would hold off on those, but maybe try and get them before this event wraps up. We also have 30% off all the store clothing at Gus's shop, so keep that in mind. 30% off all revolver style customizations, including the weapon metal customization, so you can personalize your revolver and not, you know, absolutely destroy your gold bar account. We have 30% off all ammo pamphlets in the game, so if you've been needing all your different explosive ammos and incendiary shotgun ammo and things like that, dynamite arrows, definitely pick those up, as well as 30% off all bandoliers and offhand holsters. In addition to that, now let's go over our returning limited stock clothing. Not that it's different this week from last week, but the pattern bandana in the colorways of red, white, and blue are going to be back through the remainder of July and the event itself. We do have the Covington hat featured here, the Tide pants, the Ortega vest, as well as the Woodland gloves. So different limited stock clothing that you can claim, some of it pretty good, some of it just mediocre, but we are seeing it back here this month. Your free community outfit for this month is inspired by Jilly Beanies. This is her second featured outfit, actually, that we've had during one of these monthly events over the past few years here in Red Dead Online. And for this outfit, she features the feathered flop hat, the Farling jacket, the collar overshirt for male characters, or if you're a female character, you can get the Western shirtwaist for free, the Might Hill pants, the weathered half chaps, and the worn roper's boots. Now, just as a reminder, I do like to make this point sometimes because a lot of players don't realize, and I see these comments a lot, is say if you're trying to claim one of these items and you're under leveled for unlocking the item, the game will say that you cannot claim it for free. You should otherwise be able to get it for free, even if you don't have the level unlock requirement for it. So what you need to do is try to pay for that item in gold. You will not spend any gold because it's still a free item. Just hold your left trigger, or I guess if you're on mouse, it would be right mouse. Click in right mouse, and you should be able to pay in gold for it, and it will be 0 gold bars instead of it being $0. So you're still getting it for free. You just need to tell the game that you want to pay for it in a different currency. That way, for some reason, you bypass that glitch of the game saying that you're not a high enough level to unlock that clothing item. Not sure if that's going to apply to anyone, but if you're having trouble, that is how you fix it. When it comes to our featured series calendar for this week's featured series game mode, July the 23rd until July the 29th, we do have Team Gun Rush as our featured series game mode, and that is everything that you can enjoy this week here in Red Dead Online. Hopefully you've been enjoying grinding those telegrams for that double gold, because that is definitely like the meta way of making golden money this month, at least according to the bonuses we have. Same thing with the triple money and XP on the legendary animal samples. Is it the absolute fastest way to make money in the game, doing the telegrams and doing the legendary animal sampling and selling? No, but at least for the bonuses this week, those are some of the best ones, so definitely grind those if you are playing this game. With that said, we're gonna wrap things up right here, though. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed the video here today, and if you did, hopefully I earned your like on it. And of course, if you are new to my channel and you want to stay up to date with all the best Red Dead Online as well as Rockstar Games content, then please consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out on a single thing we post here on the channel. Also, if you're brand new to Red Dead Online and you want a very comprehensive and official money-making guide, beginner's guide, gold making guide, best weapons guide, ability cards, etc. If you're brand new to the game and you want to learn all the best tips on how to get started with Red Dead Online, then check out my beginner's guide, which is going to be linked down in the description below as well for Red Dead. We consistently, other than that, we talk about updates, news, information, tips, tricks, and even leaks, and we will keep you guys updated here on the channel daily. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. And of course, if you want to follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, those are the best places to get connected with me outside of YouTube, and you're more than welcome to ask me any questions on those platforms. You can follow me at Hazardous HDTV, and all of my social media links can be found in the description down below. Again, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you guys for supporting what I do. Really appreciate it. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your Tuesday, and I will see you all in the next Red Dead Online video. Adios, amigos.